Aloha everyone, this is Paul Aker in the Maui Home Sellers Studios with you this evening on this beautiful Thursday night in Maui. And what a beautiful time of year it is here on the island. If you're not here, I hope you get here soon because it is just absolutely magnificent this time of year. I've been having about 80 degree temperatures for the high, maybe 82 degrees for the high. Mostly sunny skies in the Kihei area. A couple of showers or two here in the central area. That is the Wailuku Kahului areas. But all in all, just paradise as you would have it. Absolutely magnificent. Next time I do the hot sheet, I'll get some weather video for you so you can see what's going on out there. But we are here live in the studio to talk about what's hot in the Kihei condo market this week. As we like to do on a weekly basis, we're bringing you what's just recently listed, and this is an ever-changing moving target. Started off the day at 12 new listings for the week. By the end of the day, it was 14. We're going to show you a sample of some of them. A lot of the usual suspects. They're at the non-vacation rentable type places such as South Point, Kihei Shores, those sorts of things. But some additional vacation rental units also came onto the market this week. So go ahead and take a look at what's out there. We'll give you just kind of a brief overview right now. On Maui's south side, the condo market is sizzling. Take a look at some of those on the Maui Home Seller hot sheet this week. We start at the low end of the price scale. That's at South Point, where a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath unit just hit the market at $265,000. Moving down South Kihei Road just a bit is Haleakala Gardens. A new 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit just went on the market there this week. It listed at $295,000. Across from Cam 3 Beach is a new listing at Kihei Shores. That's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit listed at $338,000. And our final unit we're featuring this week is Maui Kamaole. It's a large unit with 1,050 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it's listed at $699,000. And that is by no means all of it. There was several others, as you can imagine. As I said, 14 listed as we went to air here for sale this week in the hot sheet cycle, and only 4 or 5 there that we had time to show you. However, if you're looking for vacation rentable units, I know that there were a couple additional, and we'll put those on the website just immediately following this, both on MauiHomeseller.com and on a link on the Facebook page, so you can get there and see for yourself all the raw data. One notable listing there is also a $1.1 million listing there off the golf course in Kihei. So definitely, if you're a golfer, that's one to take a look at as well. Moving on to price changes, a lot of price changes this week, about 8 price reductions. I had that list there somewhere. One of the more notable ones was one that went down from $289,000 to, I believe it was $279,000 in the South Point area, which again is a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath dwelling, and it's not vacation rentable, but that price seems to be right, and a lot of inventory out there to take a look at. However, inventory is not something that has been a particular high point here on the island as of late. I have some data that we crunched about that. We'll show you that in just a second here coming up. Is it time to sell your Maui property? Want top dollar? Call the Maui Home Seller. Visual, digital, live. That's the Maui Home Seller difference. And inventory has been an issue. We crunched some data. We broke some news about the lack of inventory. We're calling it a inventory drought of sorts, and soaring prices. So people that have bought in the past couple of years have really done well in terms of the return on their dollar. Go ahead and take a look at some of the data I pulled up for you. This is a graph of the median sales price, and as you can tell, it is high right now. $665,000, thank you very much, is the median sales price as of October for a single family home. That's just a lot of money, relatively speaking. As you can see there on the graph, it's just steadily gone up and up and up. and really hasn't come down, almost practically a vertical line, about as vertical as it gets in the real estate industry. So that is bodes well for people that have bought in the past couple of years, and frankly, no sign of a slowdown right now. We don't have any reason to expect that those prices will drop as housing inventory remains tight on the island here. So certainly if you're in the market looking for property, it means a couple of things. First of all, if you find something that you like, you got to go. You just got to buy that right now, because somebody else will, and as we've had clients find out, they do. A lot of times cash speaks volumes also, especially here on Maui, where about 30% of the transactions, even more than that actually, are cash deals. So if you're really in a spot where you want to buy something and you have the cash, that is definitely a bargaining chip that will give you a lot of leverage versus somebody that comes to the table with financing. And even though cash is essentially the same as financing if somebody's pre-approved, a lot of time there are requirements that somebody that has financing has to go through that you can waive if it's cash. If you know it's a solid deal, you can waive that appraisal or things like that that just hasten the closing. And if the seller just really wants to get their money, well, you can bet that that cash deal will walk the walk. So anyway, that is the market right now here on the island of Maui. We appreciate you watching. Please stay tuned to the Maui Home Seller page. We have lots of great information, cool tips. Sahar does a great job with her condo quick picks and all the other things that we bring you on a daily and weekly basis. Keep it right here. Tell your friends about the Maui Home Seller if they have any interest in moving to the Great Valley Isle. That's it for now, everybody. Aloha! Have a good night. Waive that appraisal or things like that that just hasten the closing. And if the seller just really wants to get their money, well, you can bet that that cash deal will walk the walk. So anyway, that is the market right now here on the island of Maui. We appreciate you watching. Please stay tuned to the Maui Home Seller page. We have lots of great information, cool tips. Sahar does a great job with her condo quick picks and all the other things that we bring you on a daily and weekly basis. Keep it right here. Tell your friends about the Maui Home Seller if they have any interest in moving to the Great Valley Isle. That's it for now, everybody. Aloha! Have a good night.